Dubious ones, Christmas came early as we're getting not one but two Ultra Pro Wrestling videos in the same day. Oh my goodness. Call me Nostradamus. Call me whatever you like, just don't call me late for dinner. As I called it in my last video, whether it was coming in the coming days or the coming weeks, the new Move animations video was coming. I was letting you all know to stay tuned for it, and lo and behold, I did not expect it to come within an hour of my video going live. So, without further ado, let's take a look-see. So, we have 185 animated moves video. If you're a subscriber to the Patreon or if you were a Kickstarter supporter, you have had a chance to see this full 15-minute video. I'm sure they will release it in the coming weeks or months for everybody. But this being a Patreon exclusive for just $6 a month, you can get all the exclusive info on Ultra Pro Wrestling and stay ahead of the curve. But otherwise, that's what I'm here for. So let's take a look at the video, what we've got here going. We do have a special surprise for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to take a look at this right here. So we're getting the Northern Light suplex. We get to see the animation on the military press. Manhattan drop, a knee smash, judo front slam. Let's turn this up a little bit. Alright, hopping sunset roll flip. Hopping rolling pin. Cool. The guillotine choke, very nice. Again, most of these moves, if not all of them, were in the original No Mercy game. That headbutt looked cool. Front power slam. Fisherman suplex. A little perfect plex for ya. Or a Hennig plex. And a Fisherman DDT looks very nice. Fireman's carry pancake. Fire Thunder driver. And that is where they're cutting it there. But what you need to know, first and foremost, none of these animations are final. None of this stuff is final right now. They're aware that certain moves need touch-ups. They need to work on the hands. Positioning isn't perfect. If you saw the full 15-minute video, you really know what I'm talking about. But what I'm super excited for is that this game is really becoming, and I will share some of what we're looking at there in a second, but what I'm really excited for is this is really a modern day reimagining of No Mercy, or Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, whatever the latest edition of those Aki games before we got onto the Def Jam side, which became no longer a wrestling game. But this is the most truest form I've ever seen of a reimagining, a reinstallment. Like, it's basically taking No Mercy, but losing all the licensing. So you don't have that WWF licensing anymore, or the WCW licensing for Revenge or Virtual Pro Wrestling, the All Japan, New Japan. You don't have that licensing. So they're using their unique roster of cool characters that Hal Haney has created for the game, and they're letting you use the Creator Wrestler to appropriately change, create, make your, Stone Cold Steve Austins, your Roman Reigns, your Cody Rhodes, your Rock, your Goldbergs, your Brock Lesnars, your RVDs, your Bret Harts, whatever it might be, your Hulk Hogans, whomever it might be that you want to create. That's on you. You'll be able to do all that stuff. They'll have an image uploader or an image editor and stuff, so you can get really cool, lifelike in their art style recreations of those characters. So that's very exciting. But what I'm most excited for is that, literally this is 25 years later. We're getting an updated graphically with more characters on screen. We're getting more. They've confirmed we're getting more than 4 characters on screen at a time for matches, at least on the PC and Xbox and PlayStation versions. We'll see how the Switch performs. But we're getting a reimagining of that iconic wrestling game, the most fun engine, and they've recreated the move set. The moves that are in all those games. Hand-drawn, recreating one by one, every single, and I don't know if you guys realize how many moves were in those games. And they're going to be handcrafting new animations that weren't ever in those games, which I'm going to give you a sneak peek of right now. So what we're taking a look at right here is this is something they shared with me months ago that I'm going to share with you now as they finally posted it to their X, is the Van Terminator. It's in the very pre-alpha, early stages of the animations, but they are making the Van Terminator. They're going to have it in the game, something that obviously was not in those No Mercy or Virtual Pro Wrestling games. But as you can see, their very own hand-drawn, and here's the reference point. So let's take a look-see. Boom. So look at the original. You get the original on the top left. Van Damme going up for that original Van Terminator. And you see them animating it. And let's slow it down a little bit. 576p, that's an interesting thing. But let's put it at 0.75 times just to slow it down. Boom. Boom. Looks really, really good. We'll go to full speed. Look at this. I personally think that they did an incredible job capturing this jump up, jump across. They faithfully recreated it. Boom, the drop kick in, the move back, the rollout. So I can't wait to see this when it's on a character, when it's fully done, where we have the chair in front and we get the cell and everything else. I cannot wait for that. But they showed me this. They DM'd me and showed me this months ago. Maybe a month and a half ago. But they showed this to me quite a while ago because they knew I would be excited for it. I am so excited to see this stuff. And they're constantly asking on their Twitter, what moves do you want to see in the game? My number one thing, the Van Terminator. I know we're getting it now. I'm so excited. Do I want to see different variations and different animations of it and see it where you can carry the chair yourself and drop kick it to your feet, like RVD did a couple of times? Do I want to see it where you can hold the chair here? The most important thing to me that WWE's never done, they've had the coast-to-coast move in the game, but you've never ever been able to put a chair in front of the guy's face in any way, shape, or form. You've maybe been able to glitch it there for a one-time animation, for like a quick replay or whatever, but you've never actually been able to properly position the chair on the face. And I have full faith that Ultra Pro Wrestling will be able to do that. So for me, this is the most exciting part of the animation video. That wasn't even included in it, but they did just upload it. Boom. Just them working on unique moves like this gives me so much faith in this game because it looks great. To me, it looks very much in the No Mercy style. I will leave a link down below to the Patreon. Obviously, it's patreon.com/ultraprowrestling. If you guys wanted to become a member, $6 a month will give you the exclusive footage, and you will be able to see the full 15 minutes of all the 185 plus moves they have animated for this game. They looked good. I've looked at the entire 15-minute video. It looks great. It's a very faithful recreation of the moves, the way they were animated in No Mercy, but in this beautiful art style that they have. Obviously, as you can see, they've updated some things where you get the Ultra Pro Wrestling logo on the mat. They've got updated ring aprons and stuff. This, again, being the Create a Wrestler template, like this being in the Create a Wrestler looking through the moves. But it's very, very cool. I'm very happy to see how far along they've come. Even just seeing how they've polished some of the animations from where we saw them before. Again, you might not see it as much in this minute and 15 seconds, but in the full 15-minute video, you're really getting a sense of how far they're coming along. They made it very clear in the full 15-minute video that these animations are not finished. They're aware the positioning on certain moves is incorrect. They said they're going to be working on the hands last for as far as how they look or how they're whatever, and they're going to be doing all the touch-ups. So they're very well aware of, little things that might be incorrect positioning-wise or otherwise for these moves. But I'm super excited, you guys. We're getting the demo soon. The demo is going to be coming out for Steam in the coming months here. It's already summertime, right? And it's Q3 2024, and they were going to originally do a beach-themed arena, so I have to imagine we're going to be getting it in July or August. So Dubious ones, sound off in the comments down below. What are you most excited about for Ultra Pro Wrestling? What is it that you're excited about this game? What is it that you want to know? I might have some answers for you, as I know a lot about this game. So if you have any questions about the game, feel free. Ask me down below. I will leave full links in the description to anything Ultra Pro Wrestling, so you can get to their official Twitter, their official Discord, their Patreon, the official website, the Twitter of Hal Haney, their art director, who's also incredible, does incredible artwork. All those guys, I'll leave all that in the description for you guys. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the content. And as always, stay tuned, as I am your #1 source for everything Ultra Pro Wrestling. And Dubious Ones, until the next time, I will catch you later. Deuces.